Hi guys, it's ZZ. Today I've come with a very touchy topic, something that is very emotional. It's very hard for me to talk about it because it's the truth, that some of the things that I am very shy to talk about. Most people know me as a very confident person, somebody who is full of life, somebody who is able to take on, a lot and handle a lot of challenges. But this has been my secret inner struggle. Okay, to say. So it's been a journey for me, and my struggle has been my weight. I have been overweight for a very long time. I think the first time I realized that I'm overweight, I was probably 21, 22. And then, I got comfortable with my body, and then I was kind of okay. I lost some weight, and then I got married. I had my firstborn. I started gaining a little bit of weight, and then I think the comfort of just getting married and being at home, your heart is content. You start, I don't know, I just started gaining weight. Then the second baby came in, and I was comfortable. I guess that's what I'm gonna say. I was comfortable. I started after some time. I started a business which is in catering. And from there, I just lost track of everything, taking care of family. I was the person who would want everybody to be comfortable, everybody to be happy, and not think about myself. So years passed through so fast, and of course with age, you can't be, your weight kind of starts becoming permanent, what I would like to say is throughout the years, I have tried so many remedies. I have tried so many yo-yo diets. I have tried all sorts of weight loss programs. Anything you can think on this world, I think I've tried. I have tried pills. I have tried injections. I have tried all sorts of things until I got to a point whereby I was very comfortable with my body. You can't start canceling yourself. You're like, what, can I just appreciate what God has given me and move on? And to be very honest, I was very confident. If you really didn't pay attention to me so well, you wouldn't know that I'm overweight. I used to dress so well. I was very stylish, and I was comfortable. I would do everything and anything that I wanted to do, apart from a few things that I would not really, I would pretend that I have a phobia or I'm not able to do it, I don't like it, but in real sense it's because I was not able to. With the time, I became very busy, but then I started noticing a few things. I was feeling sick, but I wasn't sure what it was. At night I used to really struggle to sleep. I would be very scared actually to sleep at night, so I was like, let me go and see a doctor and see, what's going on. So I went and I saw a doctor who told me to go and see a cardiologist, and I was like, what? At my age, what am I doing, seeing a cardiologist? So I went to see this really nice cardiologist here in Nairobi, and to my surprise, my BP was very high, so I had high blood pressure. But he said with my age, he really wanted to find out exactly why do I have, high blood pressure. Yes, weight could be one thing, but there must be something else. And I think with that, I just started getting depressed, guys. And the weight just started adding. Every 2 months, I would go back to the doctor. I've gained another 5 kgs, and I'm like, what? I'm actually on a diet, or I'm taking some pills, or something like that. So they discovered that I have a condition called sleep apnea, and I needed a machine to actually sleep at night, which is like an oxygen machine. So that really broke me down, guys. I started realizing I need to, do something about my weight. But my life was so fast, so busy, that I really didn't have time to have a plan on how I'm going to lose my weight. Then came the next scare is I was pre-diabetic, so I was on some medication. And then of course my lifestyle, I know my lifestyle was not helping much, because my eating habits, my sleeping habits, me going out, drinking. So that was, my cycle wasn't so good for also my health. And then the last blow is when I was told I have hyperacidity. And with hyperacidity, the doctor actually told me, Zana, now you have to be very careful, because the next thing you come will tell you have cancer. I was like, oh my God, now what am I going to do? At this point, I was weighing 129 kgs. But I was still comfortable. I would dress, I would cover up my body well with my makeup, the hair and everything. I felt comfortable, And sometimes I think these things are very psychological, that when you look in the mirror, you look at a particular thing, I'm pretty, and I think, oh, everything is okay. When I dress up, everybody tells me, oh, Zen said, you're looking so hot, you're looking good. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm kind of okay. Let me just be happy with what God has blessed me. But then something happened in last year, April 2019. I lost my very close friend. Somebody who was like more of a sister to me. She was my relative, she was my confidant, she was everything. After we buried her, something just hit me so hard, and I was like, I am not ready to leave my children behind. And I know my fellow Muslims will be like, Zena, what are you talking about? Dying is something that we can't control and all that. I know all that, and I don't want to be penalized because of that, because that is my upbringing belief that I shouldn't care about how I'm going to die, when I'm going to die. But I started wondering, in reality, I've been warned so many times by doctors about my health. What can I do? So immediately I started thinking about it, and I was like, Zena, I need to, you need to change your life. And I started seeking for answers. So I know a friend of mine who had done a surgery to help her lose weight, and she really, really lost a lot of weight. But I didn't know she had conditions or anything like that, at the back of it. So I contacted her and I asked her questions about it, and she was like, you know what, Zena, go for it. And she put me in touch with her doctors. And the way you always imagine that, this surgery, I did a mini gastric bypass. And all through the years, I was like, you know what, Zena, this thing is so expensive. How are you going to afford it? And if you can afford it, why don't you do something else with it? Like invest for your kids and all that. But I think my friend's death helped me realize that I need to invest in myself. I need to start loving myself and stop feeling numb. I've been feeling numb, guys. I had no feeling, any fear or pain. I just lived my life, and I felt it was okay. I didn't have to worry so much. And having a supportive family, my husband and my kids are so supportive that anytime I would ask them, guys, I feel like I'm overweight, I feel this, they're like, Mom, you look fine, baby, you look okay, we love you the way you are. But I knew deep inside their hearts, they were like, hey, you need to do something. So anyway, June 15th was my turning point. I went to India to do a mini gastric bypass. And guys, this has been a life-changing procedure for me. I know when you listen to many people who have lost weight or who have done a surgery to lose weight, they always tell you the way it's been life-changing, it's been so great, I feel great, I look hot. For me, those are the added perks. As I'm speaking to you today, I have lost over 45 kgs in 1 year. So I know different people have different testimonies after, going through a transformation, a weight loss journey or weight loss surgery. Everybody has a different story. For me, it is not so much about looking hot, wearing smaller clothes, feeling, lighter. For me, it was about the conditions that I had. And I can assure you, in 7 months, I had stopped using my high blood pressure medicine. I had stopped using my sleep apnea machine, because I used to sleep with a machine every night. I must say my husband is very supportive, he's very understanding, but I know it used to irritate him sometimes at night because then you can't be close to each other the way you'd like, because I have a machine and I'm going to show you photos of this machine throughout the whole night. I was on hyperacidity medication. I'm still taking very low dosage, but I'm almost done with it. So I would say that my life has changed completely. I wake up in the morning with so much energy. I can exercise without feeling, lethargic or tired. I am not taking any medications. I don't have to, put on my high blood pressure gadget every night to see how I'm doing. I'm living my best life. I've also decided to be very selfish through this journey. So I'm taking care of myself and I'm being very selfish. To learn to love myself, to learn to let go other people's problems, and to feel. I feel these days, if you do something wrong to me, I feel it and I react. If I don't feel that I want to do something, I don't do it. I don't force myself. I just live a day at a time, but I live in a very selfish box, my own box. Okay, so guys, my weight loss journey is a long journey. It's a story that if I sit down and I talk to you guys, we will talk forever. So if you'd like to know about my struggles, my new lifestyle, my daily routine, my challenges, and many more about my weight loss journey, stay tuned. I will be discussing many topics, and there will be many series on this. And I would like to encourage, I know we have so many people out there. I know we are so many of us who have been struggling with weight most of our lives, or just in a short while. I'm here to encourage you guys. There is a possibility, there is a way you can change your life and live a happy life. I'm so comfortable these days. I can do so many activities with my family. My kids love sports, so I'm able to do that with them. Let me show you how I'm living my best life with my new changes. Subscribe, share, like. Let me know what you'd like to know about my fat to fit journey so that I can answer your questions. Till next time, take care.